As we continue our weekly theme about how God gladdens our soul, our scripture for today is Psalm 126, which is about how we will reap a harvest of joy. When the Lord restored the fortunes of Zion, we were like those who dream. Then our mouth was filled with laughter, and our tongue with shouts of joy. Then it was said among the nations, "The Lord has done great things for them." The Lord has done great things for us, and we rejoiced. Restore our fortunes, O Lord, like the watercourses in the Negev. May those who sow in tears reap with shouts of joy. Those who go out weeping, bearing the seed for sowing, shall come home with shouts of joy, carrying their sheaves. I think there's some nice imagery in this psalm that can be helpful and encouraging for us. One is the repeated use of the word restored or restore. Restoration. When do you need restoration? When you're tired, when you're exhausted, when you're fatigued, when things are not going great. When does a house need renovation and restoration? When it's kind of fallen apart, looking a little tired and old, or things are starting to go. So part of the psalm, part of the joy is celebrating when God has restored the fortunes of God's people. That is cause for rejoicing. It's also touching on the fact that our mouths being filled with laughter and shouts of joy is an appropriate response when God has acted and moved in our life. Towards the end of the psalm, when it talks about those who sow in tears and go out with weeping, seems to allude to a time when food insecurity was a serious issue for the people. Sadly, it's still an issue for millions in America and beyond our borders even today. And the psalm is encouraging the picture of, it's a prayer, it's asking God to intervene. May those who sow in tears reap with shouts of joy. May there be an abundant harvest so that the people can celebrate God's provision in their life and they're having enough food to eat, which is obviously vital to life. So as you go about this day, I pray that you'll take a few moments to think about, are there any areas of your life that you would like God to restore, where you feel you need restoration? And say a prayer to God and ask God to restore that particular part of your life. It may have to do with your physical health, your spiritual life, a relationship, your finances or employment, even your food. Pray for God's restoration. And where you see God moving and working in your life, be sure to share your thanks and your joy with the Lord.